Okay, all right. We're with Richard Gage here in New York City for the 13th anniversary of 9/11. And Richard, you've done amazing work with architects and engineers from 9/11 Truth and bringing awareness to what's really going on with Building 7 and all of that. Do you think it's reached a point now where there's a lot more people knowing about it with your appearance on C-SPAN, breaking through that mainstream outlet, and also with the billboard that's put up there, the video billboard up in Times Square now? Where do you see it heading now throughout all of your years watching this unfold?
Well, I would like to be hopeful in light of these public awareness successes. There were 3 million people who watched the 40-minute interview on C-SPAN. They had over 80,000 views on that interview, which is a huge amount over what other interviews have gotten. I mean, most of them got a couple of hundred maybe. So we love having the success of millions of New Yorkers seeing Building 7 coming down rapidly, symmetrically at free fall into its own footprint, and contrasting that to NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, telling us that this building came down due to normal office fires, and those were few and scattered, and they've never brought down a skyscraper. So this public awareness campaign is more successful, and I'm delighted that we have gotten several programs. The High Rise Initiative, where 100,000 New Yorkers put on the ballot measure, or trying to get on the ballot measure, an investigation of Building 7 and every other high-rise that has come down. This building wasn't even investigated. It was just the evidence was destroyed illegally, sent to China for recycling. People couldn't even look at the steel. There's 99% of the steel was hauled away just within a couple of weeks. So where do I see it going? I don't have a crystal ball. I didn't think I would be in the business of trying to help people understand what happened to 9/11 for 8 years. I thought this would be over in a year. We would just tell everybody, and they would go, "Oh my God," like I did, and tell everybody else. But people don't want to look at this issue. It's very painful. So we're having a hard time reaching people. We're turning their worldviews upside down. That's uncomfortable for a lot of people.
Definitely is. And speaking of that, with this film that just came out, Anatomy of a Great Deception, which was called The Ultimate Red Pill, and they just screened it before this interview here. What should they look in with this movie and raising awareness about spreading it with other people, their family members who might not know about this information? I would definitely recommend it after seeing it. What are your thoughts on it and encouraging other people to spread this information around?
Well, just that. This is a narrative by a fellow truth seeker who weaves together the evidence, connects the dots, walks people by the hand through information that some have found difficult scientifically. I don't think it's that difficult, but I'm an architect. But people who, it challenges their worldview. And this guy, David Hooper, the filmmaker, also had his worldview challenged, and he helps people to realize that that's normal, that you're going to face resistance inside yourself, that it's hard to keep an open mind, that there's too many puzzle pieces falling all at once, and that's why we think it's the ultimate red pill, because it's more easily watchable by the average person.
And what you're dealing with is the mainstream media. The ultimate expression of power is not boots on the ground, it's not bombs and guns, it's the hearts and minds of the people. How do you get that?
It's been described as the ultimate red pill. As you'll see, it walks people gently through the evidence. Unlike 9/11 explosive evidence experts speak of, which just dumps it right in your lap and tells you to deal with it.